So I think at this point, it is time to explain you what the fuck am I doing here. So there was a campaign, I didn't want to drive that in the stream yesterday, because I felt like if I do that in stream, then there might be more players joining this campaign, and then basically I will not get top 3, because I couldn't play today, on the last day of the campaign. And the thing is always that people will then just overtake you, yeah? They will just pass you when you can't play. And Keck Dreams wanted to have all world records. I don't know if he managed to keep them, I just check. I also check my position. Yeah, okay. So he lost one record in the end to Xerxes, I guess. And it shows here now Supinko in third, Xerxes on 4, so their positions are clear. I'm second. Basically, Keck Dreams was just getting every record back when I drove some map, and I knew I couldn't drive the last day, so he could just easily get everything back when he wants and when he has time, and I assumed he has time, so was not really necessary to battle against him, but battle against the others. And the top 3 of the campaign won prize money already, 15, 10 and 5 euros, so I won 10 euros here. By just quickly going through the campaign. There are not many players, yeah. The maps are partly a bit weird, but we also have a track of the day in there. What we do now is the second part of the competition, where you can also win 15, 10 and 5 euros. We drive 1 round on each map, so we drive 25 live rounds. And it is very important to finish. The finish timeout might be an issue. So this is now the first one. And Keck Dreams will be my opponent overall, because he obviously is the one that trained. You see that first places matter a lot. Behind me 6-point gap, 5-point gap, 5-point gap, 4-point gap, 4-point gap. We are actually more players than expected, because there were barely players doing this campaign. And Keck Dreams got now 15 points more than me, so the amount of first places plays a big role. He is of course the most trained here on this campaign. A bit unfortunate that I didn't win here, in this one, but we will try on the other maps. I hope I can remember those maps, because like as I said, I only played him once basically, drove the record or second time or whatever, and then I left it again, so on some tracks I'm a bit clueless, I can tell. We have also not a full warm-up, yeah, it's just ending immediately here. So let's see. Let's save this. Yeah, wanted to nose slide, failed. Now a very, very difficult transition and I clip. I'm not surprised with that. What? Huh? Yeah, beautiful. The cup is over for me. I said easy prize money? Yeah, not anymore. As I said, finishing is super important in this cup and I just missed the checkpoint somehow. What? Oh my god. Yeah, you will not be able to catch up. I was already surprised that someone passed me and I was only 4th. And then you can't come back on the map as well. Yeah, beautiful. I had no idea. I never missed that checkpoint. I really have to watch it in VOD. I thought he might have changed the map now, yeah. Second place behind Supingo, not optimal. Cake Dream's actually losing a lot. He is finishing with 69 points. I mean, you can catch up because the first place gives so many points. It's of course a bit unfortunate that I am twice second, close to first. Because with 100 points you can make it. You can actually win, but yeah, the no finish now was so, oh my god. Yeah, it was a free second or third place, and I just don't get anything on a free map. How did I not get that one? Oh god, this is a difficult map that I only played once, so I will have problems here. I don't even remember the way completely. Yeah, exactly, that part. Ugh. Yeah, I don't remember the track that well. So it will be a bit difficult now. I release this now. I'm gonna respawn to keep the speed. Because I know that there's a difficult jump. Nine. Yeah, Cake Dreams will win. The only finisher on this map. Beautiful. There was the chance to just overtake everyone. And I knew that you need the speed. And then I just touched the checkpoint, which is the worst ever, because I couldn't react on that. Yeah. And it's this kind of wall ride exit. I was just too slow with reacting on that. And then even the double respawn is in the block. It doesn't work. Like, what the fuck? There is some really bad mapping going on as well. So I hope I remember these corners. Oh, he failed the ending. Nice. Yeah, 100 points, and this guy in second, so Pinko only gets 57, so I actually gain a lot. So I can, even with that 1 DNF, I can get back. But as I told you, yeah, like the amount of finishes will play a huge role. Like just finish, if you do, like, if you just finish, you get 40 or 50 points guaranteed, yeah? If I just finish the full speed map, 85 points guaranteed. So this is now another map where you can get a DNF. This is like such a weird map. I can tell you it's super long. It's like 3 minutes. Yeah, 2.5 to 3. And extremely shit. So I will save now here the start. It is so shit, this track. I just, this is the kind of map where I really wonder, like, why do you build that? You look at that start already. What the heck? Oh, equipped speed immediately. Actually, many people survived the start. But it doesn't matter too much on this map. I'm afraid of falling down there, so I also ultra save this now. When shortly driving this map, hunting this map, I was always falling down. So now comes the Ryulu section. I like that section actually. You are so fast. You will see when you cross the reset. You are so fast here. You wouldn't even believe. You have to be kidding me. Like, literally, you have to be literally kidding me. Like, how unlucky can you be? This is like the only one non-controllable section here on this map, yeah? The only non-controllable section. And then of course this happens. It's incredible. I mean, I'm so far behind now that the finishing is then tight again, you know? I don't know how much finish time we will have. Because in the very last sector, you might also need a lot of respawns, so... I could also overtake everyone there, maybe. Because we have now a long tube section. But for the finish we have to jump out of the tube and make a plastic bounce. Yes? Come. Yes. Of course, Cake Dreams is now getting the first place here, obviously. Yeah, only because he had that huge lead from me missing the checkpoint by a pixel. That's so dumb. Yeah, we can hope that there are some no finishes here, because you kinda need to take the cut into the finish. If you stay on the pipe, you have no chance. And so Pinko, if he doesn't finish, that's good for me. And he doesn't finish, that's very good. The other guy that finished was behind, so I'm now already up to second place. Still a bit mad that I didn't win the round now, with getting that first try in the end. But I kinda expected it to be too far behind. This is a map I could win, to be honest. But as I said, Cake Dreams, he drove all the maps again when I got records, so he is then also trained on it. So it will be difficult. But theoretically, I have a chance on this map. It's a map with fragile blocks. What is this gear, man? I don't know the map, man. I didn't know the track. Ah, thanks, Uli. So this is the track of the day. So imagine we have knockout here. It's not too long ago, it was this year track of the day. Will you recognize the map? Okay. A dirt map again. This is, however, a map that I played on the very first, also on basically 2 days ago. I played there the black maps, and yesterday I played all the rest. So the maps that are 2 days ago, this is the black maps. This here is a black map. The color doesn't matter on them. I don't remember them that well. This is a bit longer ago. So, didn't play them yesterday again. That's a great start though. Yes, I made a jump. Nice. Seemingly I was the only one. So Pingo now in the finish. Yeah, Cake Dreams has to go for the safe finish, which is a very slow mode. But he finishes ahead of the other players, so he doesn't lose too many points there. Barber's won the track. Let me think. I think that Barber's clipped the first edge in the final. Ach, no, wait. Yeah, he clipped the first against Granati, right? And Granati DNF'd. So on this map I have funny stories. I literally drove world record your first try. Then Cake Dreams has beaten it. And then I beat his time by over a second again first try. Of course, yeah. How often did I miss a first place by like 1 or 2 tenths? And that was the slowest cut exit ever. As I said, I only had 2 tries on this map. So, we have another long RPG-ish weirdish map. Ach, scheiße. So now comes the most difficult section. Jumping here to the right, and I get it first try. Wow, I struggle so much with that. Cake Dreams also got it. And now the finish is also tough. Yes, like this. Oh, he got everything. What the fuck? So yeah, so as expected, Cake Dreams will win it. He will win it mainly because I didn't finish twice. Like, not finishing twice, that is around 200 points that you lose, and I am 200 points behind, so it would be a close fight. But it just did cost me too much. Also I would need to hope that he also has no finishes, otherwise it's not possible. But the most difficult tracks we now played. So I don't think that there is any track where he would struggle. Maybe I forget something. But yeah, let's go. This is a grass map. Okay, I'm a bit surprised with Supinko now on this map. He is actually still in a fight here for that 3rd place against Kassa, and I have no idea if Kassa even knows all the maps. Ah yeah, here, this is a map where I could win. But I could also not. Yeah, I got it. Nice. Ah yeah, this map, okay. This is basically a circle. You go always higher and you always get a new surface. While the ice surface is super annoying with the gears. Illegal wallbang. We have actually a lot of ice maps and we didn't play them yet. So I think we have now... You will see now a lot of ice coming up. Thank you, gear. Oh man, it's like impossible. How slow did the ice want to make me? Like that gear issue there, I didn't even care. Because I will be so far behind that it's not possible to catch up. Yeah, that would have been easy win, but also literally, this ice turn is one of the most annoying to drive that you can think of. Because you enter it after this uphill with a very bad gear, and when you then go into the ice slide, the car has to gear up at some point, it has to. And then you're also, like the end of the ice turn is super tight, like a super tight 90 degree. And you are not allowed to oversteer because you will always slide out in that part. So you just gained finally speed, but then comes the tight part and you're not allowed to oversteer. So it's quite annoying to try, but I don't know what I had then. Naja, okay, so this is like the one map I was thinking about where maybe finishing can be an issue if the finish timer is super low. The first jump here is a bit tricky, the second jump as well. Afterwards the map is over, like you have to survive 2 jumps. And then it's it. Yeah, I survived but not really good. I survived that first try. But very slow. Like that's either you get it or you don't. I didn't really train this now with the aiming. The aiming is actually also difficult in that part, I have to say. Because you come here out of this left out of that chicane, you don't really have much space to aim it as well. So just have to go with that. At this point, I just have to make sure that I secure that second place. That's another 10 euros. I, of course, would have liked to win that. Cake Dreams had, of course, a bit of an advantage going into that. There are also so many ice maps still coming up, trust me. On all these, I have issues like I showed on the last track, that I have these issues with these maps. So it will stay difficult on these maps. So if I was equal with him, the chance would be quite huge that he would still take it in the end. This is a map I only drove one clean run and then I stopped, so I don't even remember the turns. The start is quite tricky, as you see, as you saw. Okay, made it. Made a dumb mistake there. I'm surprised that everyone survived it. But now comes the most important corner. It's this long ice part. And then gained places. Now almost got Cake Dreams. But somehow he always finishes right ahead. Like if I have a shit run, he has a shit run as well, but slightly ahead. If I have a good run, he has a good run, but slightly ahead. I mean, okay, I also won sometimes, but whenever I have not a perfect run, he is then just right ahead. Naja. I mean, I'm actually fine. He shall play really out of his mind now, so that I don't have to think too much of these no finishes. Yeah. Because they are, like, if I'm in the end 50 points behind him with 2 no finishes where he got full 200 points, then I'm of course mad about it. Yeah. So rather he shall win by 300 or 400 points, and I'm more happy with that. Yeah, next one, a dirt map. I'm a little bit surprised that Xerxes is not playing, because in the campaign hunt, Xerxes was one of the contenders for the top 3. And I really heavily expected him to play. But he didn't. I couldn't remember any corner there. Everything looks so the same. So also one of these maps where remembering the way will be an issue. It's also one of the black maps. So 2 days ago I played it. Already out of line there. Yeah, and then it's also blind, as you see. Lost a lot of time. Ah, and now Pinko is always right in front of me. Also position-wise, I'm really unfortunate here in this cup. I don't know. Why is Pinko finishing right in front? Every time. Like, it was such a bad run. I lost in one turn alone a full second. Because I didn't see the corner. And it was then way more inside than I thought. And I was way too outside. And then it's 3/10 against him. Naja. Do I use keyboard or controller? I use controller. Oh, we have one more tough map actually to finish. Yeah, I forgot about this track. Boah, I have no idea where to go here. Let me check. Ah, yeah, this was this, yeah. Then this cut. And then you have to pray at the end. Okay. Yeah. I just take this. Whatever. Okay, I finished now. Just important to finish to keep that second place ahead of Supingo safely. How many maps do we still need? We are on map 19 of 25, okay. So there are not that many maps to go at this point. I use that kind of pad, but not the one from Walnus. I use another one that I have since longer. Where I realized that the one issue that this pad has was actually not as big of an issue as I first thought, so I can use it. So here also a black map, so also 2 days ago. I have, I will not really remember the corners here. I will just drive. So this map has a long ice slide in the end, you see it there on the bottom. That's good. Obviously, Cake Dreams finishes ahead. It's every time the same, I can't believe it. But surely do, it's fine. So, oh, we have another RPG track that I played twice before the Cup of the Days from yesterday and 2 days ago. And I also start the Cup of the Day video from yesterday with my PB run on this track here. So Lars did eventually go live doing random map survival, I just realized. So I think that map 1 and map 25 are both missing still. I believe that this is map 1 of the campaign. And both of them had ice. I'm 4th already. So Pinko and Wesley, they lost so much time there. Yeah, I also played this map like 2 or 3 minutes and then I was gone on it. Then I had a run through, which was world record also, yeah. I had no idea if the last ice turn was full speed into it or if you had to release. Could you slide out? I don't know. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is map 25, but could also be another one. As I said, the ice maps were still missing. there's a fragile block here. So you can't do a hit with your back. It's quite a difficult turn as well. Or for rounds. Because the exit is so important. But Supingo has, Cake Dreams has really a solid consistency on these maps. I hope he didn't train too much for that. I mean, on ice, it's just, I think he is an ice player. Like, do you know him? I know his name, and I wondered, like, he has a BW tag there. Was he an ice player, or where did I know him from? Or also Royale player? Ah, you are here. Were you more ice, more Royale, or more... What kind of player have you been? I don't know. Backwards? Really? Backwards player? Okay, that's interesting. So here, the next ice map. It's the last map, someone says. Ah, this is map 25. The one from... The previous one was something in the middle of the campaign. Right. Ah yeah, this last corner here, I don't know. Yeah, slide out. Why? I'm not surprised. How does everyone make it? Huh? Yeah, this is like such a bad corner. Like one of the most difficult ice turns, I would say. Yeah, alright. So we are through. Quick money. But okay, it took an hour, so it's 10 euros per hour. It's not the best. That's fine. Yeah. It is similar than when you play a random map challenge. These maps were also kinda random. How they were put together, like you didn't have short white maps and long black maps. It was just completely random through the campaign, I felt like. And you had all the styles. At the beginning I started with map 25 and went backwards, the black maps. Then I went to map 1 and started from there, and then I always had these ice maps, and I felt like, wait, this campaign has way too much ice, yeah. But then in the middle I felt like, okay, there was actually no ice at all anymore, which I liked. But yeah.